All right, guys, welcome back to Golazo España, where I'm going to tell you about the front pages of the football dailies in Spain today. I'm going to give you a little look at them. Obviously, it's all dominated by Barcelona being confirmed as the champions of La Liga, and we're going to go over all of these different notes relating to these publications in a moment. But as you can see, champions. And to be honest with you, the Real Madrid media had some really classy writing about Barcelona winning the league. Do you know what I mean? You don't usually see much of that, especially from Barcelona towards Real Madrid. But I thought that there was quite a lot of pages dedicated to it, and yeah, fair play. Anyway, so shall I tell you what's in them, what they all say? Basically, it's about Lamine Yamal lighting up La Liga. MARCA, Lamine sings the title. AS, Lamine's League. Sport champions. Flicks first. And Mundo Deportivo, Barca champions are the four headlines. Barcelona are officially La Liga champions for the 28th time, thanks to a 2-0 win over Espanyol. Yamal stole the show. 1 goal, 1 assist. And he's now being tipped for the Ballon d'Or on AS's front page. Not great news, that, for Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's leaving Liverpool to increase his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or, as many Liverpool fans will know. Sport and Mundo Deportivo both celebrate Hansi Flick for delivering his first league title in Spain. Mundo Deportivo say he's wrapped up a domestic treble, league, Copa del Rey and Supercopa, calling it a brilliant campaign. And Sport call this Flick's first and point out that his side held their nerve even when tensions ran high in Conella. And then it talks about drama in Conella. Conella, it says here, but double L in Spanish is a Y. Conella. Drama, wherever they played. MARCA highlight the post-match tension. Espanyol turned on the sprinklers. After full time to stop Barca's on-field title celebration. That's mint. I love that. Oh dear, that's tickled me, that. While Mundo Deportivo say 15 fans were injured in a separate mass incident outside the stadium, adding a dark note to the night. Well, we don't love that, do we? But the sprinklers been to... I love childish stuff like that, mate. Okay, Madrid eye Alvaro Carreras. MARCA report that Real Madrid's next move is Benfica left-back Alvaro Carreras, who is now the top defensive priority. They're lining up as part of their rebuild for next season. They are focusing on the defence. Trent Alexander-Arnold, the left-back position. Dean Huijsen coming in at centre-back. And then I was reading today in the, I think it was AS, I'll get to that in a minute, about Real Madrid's wanting to sign a midfielder, basically, preferably in time for the Club World Cup, which Real Madrid are taking very seriously. 100 million up for grabs there, guys, which is more than the Champions League, and you only have to play 7 games to win it, whereas the Champions League can be 13 to 15. Atletico Madrid collapse. AS focus on Atleti's shocking form away from home. They went down 2-0 at Osasuna. Simeone's side are sliding in their Champions League spot isn't totally locked in. Athletic Club sealed Champions League return. Now, Athletic Club have officially secured Champions League qualification for next season, their first appearance in Europe's top competition in 10 years. Goals from Guruzzeta and Vivian sealed a vital 2-0 win over Getafe, sparking celebrations among the travelling fans. It's a massive achievement for the Basque side, who could still finish third, just 3 points behind Atletico. As for Getafe, their survival hopes are still hanging in the balance. They sit 5 points clear of Leganes, with 2 games left, but confidence is low and they're clinging on more due to others failing than their own form. Despite missing key players, Athletic showed character and quality, and their set-piece prowess once again proved decisive. If I was reading that out on Cop Talk TV, character would be Brendan Rodgers, character. And quality would be Rafa Benitez, for sure. One thing I wanted to touch on in this update was, and I recorded a video for Cop Talk TV about this, was the possibility of Martin Zubimendi doing a U-turn on Arsenal now. Obviously did a U-turn on Liverpool last year. He's more or less agreed to go to Arsenal. That's what everyone, understands or believes or accepts. Real Sociedad, as I mentioned recently, they on their promotional materials for their pre-season friendlies in Japan, they've left Zubimendi off all the promotional posters, promotional materials and everything. He's their number 4, he's their big man, their big name. So that to me is confirmation that he's definitely going. He did an interview with Real Sociedad TV about a week or 2 ago, like a close-up and personal feature, not just like a couple of minutes. And in that he spoke about what he'd achieved at Real Sociedad, and it was seen as a goodbye message. So I think he will definitely be on the move in the summer. Now, the papers today, again, are talking about the possibility of him going to Real Madrid because Alonso wants him. And they're looking at possibly intervening if they can make it work. With, AS stating that sources have told them that the player would, basically would accept a move to Real Madrid because nothing is set in stone with Arsenal in terms of, legally binding signed contracts and things. So I think it would be highly hilarious if he rejected Arsenal as well. If he rejected Liverpool, then, you turned on Liverpool, you turned on Arsenal, went to Real Madrid. Anyway, that's it. That's what I've got for you today, guys. I hope you're okay. I haven't updated the channel as much as I would like to have done because I've been extremely busy with the Cop Talk stuff. This channel isn't monetized, and unfortunately, I have to pay my bills, and like everybody else out there, I need to earn a living. So, but yeah, I really do want to, make this channel a success for you guys that are interested in Spanish football. But only I don't want to be doing I'm not trying to claim I'm giving full coverage of everything that's happening in Spain. I just like to tell you what the papers are telling you about, really, the headlines, more of a headline review. And I have been through all of the papers for you today, but it's dominated by Barcelona winning La Liga, as you can imagine. But if I do get this channel monetized at some point in the future, then maybe I can say, oh, it's fine, I can go over there and spend a bit of time on that. But I actually got up very early this morning. I didn't go to the cafe, which is where I review my Spanish football dailies usually, which is, disappointed me a bit. I like going there in the morning. But that's enabled me to do this video for you guys instead, to be honest with you. That's how I've managed to do it. That's why you're seeing a video so early in the day about this. So I'm sure I'll survive. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. If you appreciate, or not appreciate, if you enjoy the videos on here, please do thumbs up the videos. Please drop me a comment. It shows me that people are interested, because I keep thinking, I've taken too much on. I ain't got time to do it. You know what I mean? So if I feel that it's, people find it interesting, I promise you I will continue to do it. All right, guys. And I'm open to suggestions as well. All right. If there's anything you want me to focus on, we will do that. What I might do is start doing maybe a little feature on Spanish clubs, in each club, or a little bit of history, things like that, because I like learning about things, and we have read some things on here, or discussed some things on here, and I've gone, I never knew that. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so that's me done. I'm going to go and update Meh United TV now. Another YouTube channel of mine, Meh United TV. I'm sure it'll flash up on the screen at some point. All right, guys, take it easy. Thumbs up, comment. You can buy me a coffee if you want. There's links in the video description. That would make it worthwhile. All right, guys, take it easy and let me know. Could Zubimendi U-turn on Arsenal and go to Real Madrid? That'd be hilarious if it happened.